Hey you. Good evening and morning to ya. We're just gonna make this a quickie about something that's becoming more and more noticeable. Like up, sub up, and ring up my citizen like a boss. The Talon Strike, and the Gatak Raylan are the newest alien ships to the verse, and they have the sexiest paint jobs courtesy of the iridescent shader. These paints are killing anything else offered in the verse, except maybe the limited edition Mercury Star Runner, cause that's a saucy looking shippy ship there, sir. But apart from that, where's the love on the ship paints, man? Let's talk about it. So a while back, the ships, or at least some of the ships, have started showing up with the reflection on the paint cranked up, and it was kind of cool. A little odd on the dirty, scratched up surfaces, but still cool since it was new. That has since gone away. So now we're back to regular finishes and kind of basic paints and skins. Basic might sound a little overboard till you look at the new joints sprayed down with the finest of Afro sheen. But the finish of the paint is forgivable. Some of them are supposed to be really old, some of them are strictly military vehicles, and you ain't supposed to be in them gripping grain, dripping candy paint. What's not so invigorating, Randy Savage, are the paint by number paid options for the few ships that do give you a few selections of color. You end up choosing between acceptable, super basic, or this guy probably wear green cargo shorts or purple tube socks. I mean, shout out to you if you secure enough to leave the house looking like an old bag of Skittles, but your boy Dig ain't about that life. It's like, we'll paint these panels here and that'll be our drab accent color. Voila. If you ever find yourself in Elite Dangerous hanging out with a seasoned vet like my guy Captain Rico, you'll see some ship paints that are slapping hot fire at of Star Citizens. I was never one to buy paints when I was going hard on Elite, but even I dropped a few coins for the razor paint for the Vet After Dark video I did. And look at that transformation. It goes from the original Enterprise meh to Discovery come hitherness. Wait. Now that was some nerdy. Even for me, that was some super nerdy. Anyway, you get the picture. Edie got everything from some plain Jane citizen style paints to sleek to really out there imaginative paints, and the sheer cornucopia of styles is just killing Star Citizen. But why though? It's not like CIG can't make dope ship paints. The 3 alien ships are proof of that. By the way, I can't tell what this other Raylan paint option looks like. Is it just black with teal filigree? But anyway, they can come up with the hotness on demand. So why aren't they? Is it just a lore thing? Alien ships are hot and human ship paints are supposed to make you swipe left on Tinder? One reason they may be holding back was a brand they introduced in Inside Star Citizen, Cousin Crows. Cutting Crows. They do paint, ship mods, crew uniforms, ship accessories, and Jared said something about starting with option 1. I took that to mean ship paints will be the first service to make it into the verse, but take a listen yourself.
Then we've got Cousin Crows, which specializes in customizing ships with paint jobs and special modifications, as well as crew uniforms and accessories to deck your ship out with. Now, some of you will no doubt recognize Cousin Crows as the group responsible for the original Kraken modification, but this logo was in the pipeline at this time for all the other things that we just mentioned. And at review, the thinking was that we'd go with option number 1.
So if they will actually be an in-game business you can take your ship to and get some fresh new paint for your ship, then it all makes sense. I get that they wouldn't want to blow their whole design archive now rather than save the good stuff for later. It makes that sense to me. But assuming these paints will be purchasable in-game, the question becomes, well, how are the cash paints so basic compared to the ones you'll be able to earn? That's if they really are sandbagging the good paints for Cutting Crows. I hate not to have a solid conclusion, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Will Cutting Crows have folks melting up their ship skins, or will future in-game purchasable paints be good and future paid paints be Seximus Prime? Love to hear from you in the comments, but that's all I got for you. Till the next one. Fly dirty citizens.